Alright, so let me actually just switch to what it actually is on the way down. Uh, the top setup, you want to come to this kind of thing, like a section right here. It's like next to one of these, like two of these indented ones. You just come right here and you get up into this wall. And what my visual cue is, use this, like they line up this reticle right here with this tile. But what I like to do is instead use this line with this part of the reticle, and I put it in between, so like I can have it here, so like directly under that line, and there's like this other slightly white line, like right here, that I am actually aiming for like a very hyper-specific setup, but generally you can do it on here, or like here, or even here, that's like the margin of error for the top setup, as to what I found. Do it on this big black line, just as an example. So once you get to here, you do an arrow cancel roll, and you do all like your menuing to equip everything if you want to do that. But you just start, so you want to get stuck in this middle chain, and that if you've experimented at all with it, there's like a bunch of corners to this elevator. Like you can kind of see the geometry of the actual elevator shaft. Like there's a corner here, one here. There's a ton of corners everywhere. And you want to get stuck in them so you can have like a standardized thing of movement. And the one that you're specifically after is the one really close to this chain. You're gonna see I can't, like I'm moving, but like moving. Uh, Backstepping also doesn't do anything. If I was to go here, like I'm holding directly right now, like it makes me get stuck in this corner, but you want to be in this one. And once you're here, what you want to aim at are little dots. I'm going to highlight them real quick. This one, and this one. And I'm just going to zoom in on them real quick just so you can get a better look. There's these three dots right here. What you want to do is either aim directly at them or pretty much anywhere. The bottom setup is a lot more lenient than the top one. So once you get the aim, just arrow cancel roll again. Oh, and quit out. And when you do this next quit out, look to see if your character gets... You're going to want to look at to see if your character gets a slide or not. This one is not going to get a slide. You can usually tell if something's not going to get a slide if like that weird loading in issue happens. But it doesn't have a slide. I'm going to do a very specific aim setup. If it did, then it's not too much different. Some people would even say that you could do the exact same aim setup, which I mixed results with. But I want to line up this reticle right here along this big line of the brick, and like you see, it's like it's a little bit off, but like it doesn't matter a ton. Like in particular, you want it to be on the line though, or like you don't want it to be on the line. You want it to be on the line or a little bit to the right of it. If you were to get a slide, however, instead of here, you just... And right here means you put this part of the reticle right underneath this black splotch on the wall. It's just barely different than the other one, but like if you slide a little bit farther, so I'm gonna store my position real quick so I can come right back. You're gonna be like right here, so your aim is actually gonna be a little bit higher. So I'm just gonna do a backstep. This probably won't work because, you know, manually changing your position. But try this. Yeah. So that kind of is emulating a slide. It's not going to be exactly like that, but if you do get a slide, it's going to be higher up than the actual no slide. But as for the no slide, you just aim along this part, backstep roll, and then spam roll, and then you're down. So. And then there's also this fucking meme that I do. You aim here, and then... Oh, it didn't work that time. My aim was slightly off, but you can roll directly out of the seam. This one should work. Oh, I slid off because I didn't roll. Or toggle escape properly. More time. One won't work. Yeah, but yeah, you roll directly onto the seam and it saves like 1.3 seconds. It's really risky, as you saw, because I missed it like twice. But yeah, so hopefully this helps future me or watching this. So thanks. Bye. Forever. Goodbye. I hate you.